guys, Maps here again from Modern Maps. With the Christmas period around the corner, or with Christmas around the corner, everyone's sort of having that last minute rush trying to find some gifts for their family, their friends and their loved ones. So I'm at one of my favorite stores called The Jungle, and you can find them online. I think it's Jungle Online, and they have the coolest selection of just everything, almost everything you can think of, a whole bunch of selective, cool, rad things that you need around the home, or that has to do with fashion or with grooming, or just accessories. A lot of things you can think of are pretty much here. So the first gifts I want to look at are bags. In this case we have a selection of different Herschel bags, whether it's a gym bag for the ladies, or a little backpack for the ladies over there, or a tote bag even for guys and girls. So this really cool Herschel backpack. Herschel has like a lot of different options, and any other bags that you're looking for, depending on what the person would use the product for, or would need a bag for, that's the kind of size bag you would get that you think would suit them the best. The next thing I want to look at is hats. I mentioned in the first episode that we'd be looking at different styles of hats, and I was wearing a couple, and you have a lot of options. On this rack over here we have some Simon and Mary hats. We got the option of Monza, and then there's Panama. You also get pips, you get jerseys, you get hamburgers. There's a little pork pie hat, which is like quite a traditional classic English hat. You can't go wrong with hats, and they're a great summer trend, so that's definitely another gifting option. Sunglasses is something you can never go wrong with as well, unless it's not the right shape of the person's face that matches with the sunglasses. But go for something that is quite trendy and different, as opposed to the regular kind of sunglass shapes that you get. These options are from Super and Moscot, and they just really try to push the boat a bit with all sorts of different designs for men and for women too. For something a bit retro, something pretty cool, I really like these ones. They're not your regular type of glasses, and they really add something different to whatever you might be wearing, and they're probably one of those classic options that will never ever go out. The other thing I want to look at is grooming products. Men are taking care of themselves a bit more nowadays, and they're starting to realize how important it is to do exactly that, whether it be through shaving properly to avoid having bumps, or to just look after your skin to avoid being scorched by the sun, or just damaging your skin altogether, or just the general upkeep. There's some great grooming products that you can get from men. In particular, these ones are Baxter grooming products that you can get from where we are today at the Jungle. This is a cool little shaver, razor blade. You can get a whole shaving kit, which is done in 3 steps. Shave 1, 2, 3, and that has a brush and a shave and shave. We have some crockery here, some unique crockery from Leah Woodlake. I think it gives a different style and a different sort of fresh take on normal plates. All sorts of different designs, whatever it may be, whatever you like, whatever you know that the person that you're getting the gift for might like, then there will definitely be something for them. Other cool gifting ideas I really like are coffee table books. There's lots of different options here at the Jungle, lots of titles that you can even possibly think of. You can find this at any of your local bookstores or fashion stores. You'll have all sorts of types of books, whether it's something from cooking or design or fashion. And one of the best coffee table books that I really like as a gift is when you take photos of family members or this person when you have spent a lot of time with them, and you've written little captions in the book. People do it often for wedding gifts, and you sort of compile all those images, make them into a book, and it's one of the best presents you can give, because a lot of thought has been put into it, and those are memories that will last forever. Last thing I want to look at for this episode are timepieces. These watches in particular are just very simple Daniel Wellington watches, and I think they're just a cool gift. You can't go wrong. They come in different straps, whether you want to dress them up or down. You have the traditional brown leather or black leather, or these NATO straps. So that's it, part 1 of gifting ideas on Modern Maps. We just looked at bags, hats, sunglasses, grooming products, a couple bikes, and these timepieces. So look out for the next one that's going to drop. Part 2, we're going to be looking at a few more ideas for gifts just before you get those Christmas gifts. And hopefully we can help you out with it. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to follow us on Twitter.